Welcome to the Big Blue House. And yeah. Can I just tell you, taking out the AC this week was not smart on my behalf at all. There's that.
Forgot to get Caden his gum. That was in my bag. That's one.
Thank you. Just putting a bra on because I decided to do YouTube. So let me just situate myself because it wasn't really my intention. So, aww, my junior mints did melt. Bummer.
They melted?
Yes, they're a big clump.
Do you want this bag?
Do I want the bag? No, thank you. Sheldon.
I let him walk for like 2 hours earlier.
Oh, thank you.
Because I was doing my laundry and I was like, oh, I'll just stay down here, I guess, and watch them. All my laundry is in the washing machine.
Okay.
Yeah, that stuff briefly. You like this?
I'm not going to eat that like that.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I just popped on.
Already? Hey, guys.
I need a scrunchie. No, not yours. Mine should be like right on my bed. I mean, I literally just had it around.
Like one of these things?
Yeah.
I don't see a scrunchie.
That's
the
it.
Clear or the black?
Black. What would you call those?
I thought you wanted like a scrunchie, like a big, like fat, like scrunchie.
Okay.
Not a hair elastic.
Can you put the fan on me down? Roll it down. Move it down.
Call to make you sleep.
No.
I'm just kidding.
And can you just turn it medium? Oh, that feels so good already. Thank you. I took the AC out.
Why?
Because the nights were cool and I wanted the fresh air. And it's going to be like 90 all week. I'm going to have to put the AC back in.
Dennis, say hi to YouTube.
I just started.
Say hi.
Oh, dear Lord. You just put him on blast.
No, it's on live. There's like not even anybody on yet.
But they're all going to see when he gets on.
What? It doesn't start from the beginning of the live when you watch a live.
No, but everybody else that comes on and watches.
We can go back. Well, 9 people saw you.
It's not even a big deal.
9 people saw you.
Well, hundreds of people are going to see you, Dennis. Is that okay?
No, they're not.
Yeah, they will when they go to watch the video.
Look how you post your lives. So weird.
Okay.
Well,
So,
they want to say that.
I
Hey, Lama.
oh my gosh,
Oh, I want
I love you more. Is there a water in there?
open. There's like a sip left of it. There's like a jug of water. If you're ready. What? Oh, that's you ready?
That's mine.
What?
That's my water.
Oh.
I already filled that good, so yeah.
Will you do me a favor
What?
and fill my Yeti?
Oh. There you go.
Whoa.
Whoa. With ice and water? With ice and water. So, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
If that was Dennis Rodman on his shirt.
Huh?
Dennis Rodman is on his shirt.
Oh. What's your Yeti? Is that yours?
That's my Yeti, and I would really love some ice. I really appreciate it. I really, really do.
There's
So,
water in here.
it's last night's water.
Want me to dump it then?
Yeah, I absolutely want you to dump that. Wow.
And why did you get rid of my cat's bowls? The water bowl? Why is it not in the glass dish? And where is the black platform to it? You got rid of it, didn't you?
No.
I see the bowl in the bathroom, but
Okay, the bowl was just washed. The black platform, I have the things that it sits in outside because I needed to rinse it off because one of the cats puked on it, so I hosed it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello. I'm gonna read it. I didn't really plan on reading. I just felt the need to come on, which was strange. So we'll read something. And then I was going to do the predictions. And then I was like, just something about the timing. Like I went to go write it. And I'm like, oh, I'll do that. And it was just felt off. What's up?
What's good, bro?
I'm not your bro, but what's up?
You told me I was getting my hair braided.
Yeah.
The weekend and
No, I told you it would be Monday. And if it wasn't
Monday.
No. I told you it would be Monday. And if it wasn't Monday, it was
Tuesday. Nope.
No.
Nope.
I said it'd be the following weekend.
No, you said it'd be Tuesday. No, you said it'd be Tuesday.
I will hit her up right now.
All right, hit her up. Well, you told me Tuesday, and it's Tuesday as we speak. It's Tuesday. I know.
Okay, so obviously it's not tonight.
Right now, no shit. I'm calling to ask you because you said Tuesday. Tuesday. Maybe you meant Tuesday next week.
No. So
Yeah.
I just hit her up.
Then you hit her up. Better off just going to a fucking place that I had this shit done weeks ago.
I mean, we can do that too.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'd rather. Well, picture day's tomorrow, so it's a little bit late now.
Picture day's tomorrow already.
Yeah.
Picture days tomorrow?
Picture day's tomorrow? All right, Max. All right. I appreciate it.
So it would have been
Still
nice to
somewhat.
have my hair braided. You told me today, but
I know. I'm really sorry. It would have been nice for you to have your hair braided.
it would have been.
It would have.
Why can't you go get it? Why can't you go get his hair done?
There is no place around here that is going to braid his hair the way he wants his hair braided. It's not a thing.
Where do you get it done? Like nails? Nail can braid?
Neil, absolutely. He's not in business anymore. He retired.
You're tired.
He retired.
He retired.
I was just talking about that with Dennis the other day because he was talking about his hair company.
Yeah, Neil's retired. And yeah, so
Did you look it up to see if there's any new?
did I look what up?
Or you just
Yeah, no, Neil can probably recommend. We can go 20 minutes down the road in Lowell and find a place. But I'm just saying, like, here in this town is nobody's.
so why don't you take him to go get it done before it gets late?
It's not that deep.
It is that deep. I want you to have your hair braided. Junior year of high school?
So
Shake him.
There you go.
Shake him.
okay, so there's that.
I'll look up a place and find one for him.
He's doing it this weekend.
With the
Gianna,
who the frick is John?
Uncle Mike's
Mike's?
Uncle Mike's girlfriend.
So that'd be
So
kind
can
of
I
fun.
come?
Yeah.
I can go see Mike?
Of course.
I'm scared for you.
I'm
Does she
scared
do
for it.
braids or
I'm
something?
scared too. Dad found this place, but Mom insisted we went.
Then if Dad found the place, then why didn't you just go with Dad?
Well, you said you knew, so I don't know. You tell me.
Does she braid for like a job? Or does she just know how to braid?
She just is really good at braids. And she showed me a picture. She does like the cheer team. Obviously, it's a boy braid. It's going to be a little different. But she knows what she's doing. She can do cornrows. She can do all that.
Trust her.
Hey, do you trust her?
I trust
Yeah,
her.
if she
I trust
if
my
she
client.
thought she couldn't do it, she
I
wouldn't
don't
do it.
think Uncle Mike would make you look ugly.
I think this is just Courtney's show right now.
I think the two Jamaicans that were gonna breed it originally would have done a great job.
Where?
They were over there in April.
Yeah, you should have just had it done.
Should have.
Should have.
They're pros at that shit.
They are. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna stack this on here. I already got it.
Okay, so it's going to be this weekend. And
you're gonna look like Carl Gallagher.
What?
You're gonna look like Carl Gallagher with your cornrows.
I'm not getting cornrows return.
What are you getting?
don't use that word.
I'll show you right now.
And before you shower, I want to brush out your knots. So,
Go start right one time.
Box prints?
Is that Rocky?
Are you gonna wear it up in like a pony like that, or are you gonna leave them down?
Why would I not do that?
so again, I want to brush out your knots before you take a shower.
Why are you just drinking that out the oven?
Because it says gallon of
Disgusting!
water.
I fucking poured my water with that shit.
Well, that's your fault. You should have known it was my water.
He always drinks out of a gallon of water.
I didn't know he drank out of that.
This one's mine, though. You should have known it.
I go in the fridge when I'm sitting down here and I need some water. I pour myself a glass of water and he drinks out the whole jug.
Yeah,
It's not
but
like Poland Spring.
I always have my
It's from the fridge, bro.
I always have my Poland Springs down here, but I forgot to get some. I was just at the store. I'm bummed.
I guess I usually grab a water bottle, but when you have no water and I need water down here and there's nothing down here and I'm sitting down here, I don't want to go upstairs. I'm like, I'll just pour myself a cup of water out of his personal jug.
His personal jug.
That's not even Poland Spring water.
Rodney's smiling at you too.
Rodney smile.
I thought that was Dennis.
Yeah.
I thought his name was Dennis.
But his last name's Rodney.
Rodney.
Right?
Dennis Rodney.
Rodney. Oh, I did call him Rodney though.
Yeah, you did.
And it pulled
Caden's shirt,
it pulled
Dennis.
me to
This is
Dr. Doolittle.
Dennis. What's his name?
Robin.
Yeah. This is his shirt, Dennis. And then she said Dennis is smiling at you.
his shirt is.
Because that's the
funny
guy's
though.
on the shirt.
Did you get a picture of his shirt?
No, I was shot Dennis.
Let me get a picture of your shirt
Why?
so I can show everybody that Dennis Rodman is smiling. I won't get a picture of you. I just want a picture of your shirt. Oh, that look. It's actually, Danny had that same look with the
What?
eyes.
You better not talk about him on there.
I'm not talking about Dad. But the way he was just looking when I was like telling Caden, I was telling me that Dennis was smiling at you. It was cute. It just, you had to have been there.
Not you, Dennis.
But I said,
His shirt was smiling at me.
but I said Rodney. I think I said Rodney.
You said Rodney.
Yeah, they pulled me to Dr. Doolittle, so there must be a Rodney.
I don't know what that is.
Dr. Doolittle,
No.
who talks to the animals. They have a hamster.
No, Mom. I don't know who that is.
You never watched Dr. Doolittle?
No, I didn't watch Dr. Doolittle.
Does Dennis know Dr. Doolittle?
Dennis, do you know Dr. Doolittle? No.
What? How did you grow up in my household?
I don't know. Dennis has never watched it either, though, so it's not just me.
All right, well. Anywho. Anywho. And I wasn't even going to come on.
Anywho, I can fit my ball perfectly, and that's fun.
You can. Would you like to join the conversation?
No.
No? Okay. So I was going to come on, but then I kind of felt like pulled to come on. And I think I'm going to have to put my AC back in.
Oh, she felt pulled to come on. Now she got her AC on, she said.
It's hot.
Someone's telling her to turn her AC back on.
Yes, the spirit standing right behind you.
There's no spirit behind me, Mom.
There's 3 of them.
No, the fuck there's not.
Yeah, there is.
Mom, no, there's not.
Yes, there is. I can see
Do you
them.
hear her? Do you hear her, Dennis? Mom's saying there's 3 spirits behind me. Where? 3 spirits behind me. Do you see them?
You can't physically see them.
She can see them, apparently.
I hope they get you. They attack you.
No, they're nice spirits.
Oh.
Oh, dear Lord. What?
He said, oh, shoot, they're nice.
Yeah, there's no spirits behind it. Spirit guides.
But you
Spirit guides.
literally just said there's 3 spirits behind me.
And I was messing with you.
Well, I believed you.
Okay.
I seen spirits when I was little.
Yes.
I saw my ghost and I made beds for them on my floor.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I know. I remember.
Is that when you started doing like weird stuff?
I wouldn't call this weird, but
Okay, but you know what I'm saying?
no. No.
It wasn't because you used to sage the apartment?
No,
And
I
the ghost
just
said,
I just did that before.
come in.
But so
Disgusting sage. Disgusting.
actually I just bought a bracelet that I need to sage.
Yeah.
I think it's on
made the
the
house smell like poopies.
on the side of my bag.
Here, I got
Toss
a
it.
lighter for you inside your pocket, which means it went into the wash.
I washed a lighter. Toss it.
Let me sage
No,
it.
it's dirty. It needs to be.
Let me sage it.
Or said, let me save you.
No, but I need to sage it
Why do you need to sage it?
because
I'm giving you my powers.
But I gotta say what I gotta say, and then you can put your powers into it.
No, because you're gonna sage it with your powers.
Okay. I'm glad these children think I have big magical powers like that.
Not powers, but no. See, you're lighting the sage. I
Oh,
want
yes, I'm lighting the sage. I just like the way they say your powers. You're gonna use your powers, Mom. Lonnie got a job today, so that's
Why are you
exciting.
telling the whole internet?
Why not?
Because you told Grandma and Grandpa already.
Yeah, as long as they
You're
don't
gonna
tell Kim.
accidentally tell Kim. What if
They're not
Kim
gonna
went to your
accident.
live
Kim is
video?
not watching my YouTube, and she will tell Kim after.
And I won't put my
So Lonnie
powers
got a
in there
job.
for you. It doesn't deserve my powers anymore.
Don't be an asshole.
It deserved them before. My powers are in my hand right now.
Yep.
They just got thrown into the bracelet for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Powers to live to eternity. You're not dying. Oh. Ooh. I gotta get out of here. You snakey fish.
Right.
Snakey fish.
So yeah, Lonnie got a job today at a cosmetic
Dentistry, cosmetics, something
like dentistry office, like doing like cosmetic dentistry.
Did you like, if you want like bedazzling or like all those
People
things.
bedazzle their
It's
teeth.
not to like clean your teeth. It's not like a dentist
Right,
office.
it's cosmetic.
Cosmetics for your teeth.
Which is kind of right up her
Grills and
alley.
stuff.
You know, she loves that
Grills.
stuff.
Jewels, everything.
So hopefully she'll like it. And I'm actually really surprised they're willing to train. I know she has to do schooling at the same time, but they're still on the train, so it's nice. I got me some white jasper today at the pharmacy. I just got some beads. I was like, oh, I don't have any white jasper. So
I love you, goodbye.
I love you, Mom. Mia's doctor's appointment went
it's so
good. And Kaden has pictures tomorrow.
Let me put your sage. My powers. Now put it underneath your bracelet really quick. My powers are there. Now you can put it down.
Now it's infused with your powers.
Yeah.
I love it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Right next to the blue stone. Right up the stone. Yeah, hold on.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you getting me the water. I appreciate you.
Whatever. Did you straighten
Getting
your
me the
hair or
water.
something?
No.
Look at this. Hmm? Turn back that way. Not come back. Well, I guess you just really just not like it.
So,
Look straight.
yeah, so I'm happy for Lonnie. But I just feel like that's like would actually kind of be up our alley, you know. Anything aesthetics and cosmetic and you know, so that's good. And Mia had her appointment for the breast reduction. Makes me a little nervous, but Do you know that surgery is 5 to 6 hours? Well, hers will be that long. And do you know they measure them in like grams? So the average person that gets a breast reduction is about 1,000 grams. Is usually at the biggest. She's over 2,000. So I'm a little nervous. There's almost a guarantee. I'm nervous. It is what it is. So almost a guarantee, like, not that I'm saying like it wouldn't fail, but like not heal longer. It's got like those holes at the bottom, and like I don't even know. I'm just like, oh. And then if they have to, I forget what they call it, but if it tears, then if they have to reconstruct like the whole nipple and areole, I can't even talk. I wanted to say aioli as I would just put on my sandwich. You lose like the sensation, like completely, and then you got no chance of breastfeeding either. But she has to have it done. She's in more danger if she doesn't. They're gonna keep growing until she's like 25. Everybody's gonna. Can you hear the music? Got me looking side to side. So yeah, but I'm just like nervous because even the doctor's like, I've never done them a set that large. Okay, great.
Mom, why did you take down his lamp thing and then on top of this one?
He didn't want that. He wanted the strips.
Yeah, but why didn't you put it back on?
Oh, that. Careful with that.
Yeah, why didn't you put it back on?
Okay, don't hold the leg. Again, make me nervous. Wait, those are so hard to replace.
Why didn't you put it back on?
Because I couldn't screw it. I needed to screw it from both sides.
Okay.
Those things are like impossible to break. I remember breaking one of those as a kid.
Impossible to break, you mean
I mean,
impossible to find?
they're so easy. Yeah, impossible to find and easy to break. And it's old. Light fixtures.
Okay, love it.
I love you more. So,
I wish you could drive to Kim's, bro.
why don't you just have Lonnie grab you?
I don't want to go to Kim's tonight. I want my damn Xbox that I've left at her house for days.
Oh.
But I still haven't gone back. And I have nothing to do for hours. What? You don't want to, like, visit Alana? She's at the gym right now. She's not even there. Dude. I have literally nothing to do, bro. Literally.
Read a book.
No, I don't want to.
You can watch that movie Love Again on Netflix.
With what TV?
Computer.
I don't have a computer.
Take the
No,
Dell.
I don't want to use that computer.
Take the HP.
No, it's not even right there. I have to keep that plugged in for it to work.
So?
So I don't like when the charger goes out and then my movie restarts.
Oh, that's happening?
Well, not restarts, but if the charger unplugs, it shuts off the computer, and then I have to log back in.
They don't make that computer battery anymore, so I can't replace the battery. It's got to stay plugged in.
Okay, well, I'll just sit in my room and just go on my phone. I guess.
Put the movie on down here.
Oh, I don't
Huh?
I don't want to sit down here. I want to sit in my room.
Okay. Well, when I'm done, you can have the laptop.
Okay,
I mean, I can even go on my phone if you want the laptop.
that's fine. Hold on.
All right, love you.
Fine.
So, hello. So that part makes me nervous. Like, she was very upfront about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just makes me nervous. And then to be under for that long at 18, I mean, I don't. Just sucks. And then typically they don't like keeping them under that long doing that particular procedure. So if anyone's had this done, you can email me or write your input. That'd be great. But she doesn't want to do two different doctors because the breast shape will come out differently. Each doctor, you know what I mean? Like it like occurred to her, and then she's like, no, I wouldn't do that to her, you know, because everyone has their own style, you know. So they're hoping they can even get it to like a full double D. You can't go small in that. Like all the blood cells would just be gone. So it is what it is. Yeah, they can't go smaller than that. And chances are they're gonna grow, and she'll have to do another one. But they're gonna still grow. So it's dangerous for her to even be that large. Right now she's like a K. Like it's insane. And again, there's not too many people in the world of plastic surgery that work with breasts. There's not too many of them that have done over 2,000 grams. I'm like, okay, well, that's not very comforting. So it's a little scary. Should be all right. It's got to get done. So, I mean, the appointment went well. I mean, you know, it just kind of like makes me nervous. And then this lady's been doing it for a long time too. And doctors love her, lots of recommendations. I think she does like 4 surgeries a week. Girl. Been doing it for years and years. So it's all the before and afters, and you know. So it's not really about like a second recommendation. Like they're all gonna fall in that category. Like she goes to like all the seminars, like up to date with like certain. So you can only get up to date with so many times with like certain breasts, unless it's like implants. We're not talking implants, right? But it just makes me nervous. You know. So she's at very high risk of nerve damage and then having zero sensation and not even be able to breastfeed. But she can't walk around like that anymore either, because they keep growing. So sucks. But it went well. Could have went worse, right? I didn't get to my nail appointment. And apparently Caden has pictures tomorrow. He's gonna have to take his pictures without his braids. So I did kind of feel pulled to do this reading though. Well, I wouldn't say pulled, like urge. He's junior. But like, so I was making dinner. Mind you, it was great. My dad was like, I would have just preferred mustard and cheese. Mom loved it. Mia loved it. To me, it was okay. It was good though. That's what I made.
When I was in college, I used to go to this food truck that made the most amazing steak sandwiches. And after a couple of years of eating them, I decided I have to start making these for myself. Today, we're going to be using the Made In carbon steel frying pan. Made In designs professional quality products for the home cook like you and me. Since the onions take the longest to cook, we're going to go ahead and get these caramelized and set aside. Next, we're going to get our ribeye seasoned up. And when it comes to steak, I'm all about the Made In carbon steel. It can handle up to 1,200 degrees of heat, so you know it's going to give that steak a great sear. Also, I don't have to worry about scratching the pan because it's non-toxic and uncoated. Next, we're going to make the sauce. You can check out the full recipe in the caption. If you want to pick up one of these carbon steel pans for yourself, I got a link in my bio that'll save you some money. When I was in college, I used to go to this food truck that made the most amazing.
It was good. But it's not like, I was thinking like it was just going to have a lot more flavor. That's what I made tonight. My dad's like, I would have been fine with like sriracha and cheese. But he's like, what's this green shit? It doesn't even taste like the normal green shit because it was arugula. And I was like, it makes the sandwich. You can't just switch the lettuce. Like it's got that peppery, you know? I like arugula. And It was good. I made it with the Gruyere cheese. It was good. But I really thought it was going to be better. I like making like fancy sandwiches and stuff like that. It just makes me feel like I'm eating like better than like ordering a sub or something, you know? And it's just, I love aiolis and things like that. That one didn't call for any mayonnaise though. I mean, any sour cream. I made that one with mayonnaise and roasted red peppers and garlic. Mia made the aioli with directions and a lemon. It was good though. It was good. It's just the video looks a lot better, but it was good. I mean, it's definitely worth making. I mean, I bought a $17 steak to make the damn sandwich. I'm getting very disappointed in the price of steaks because it doesn't matter how well you marinate. I'm picky. I'm starting to think pork is like my favorite meat. It was steak. Chicken, I like chicken. I don't know. I think I'm going to end up a vegetarian. Just sometimes I eat meat and I'm like, ugh. And it's been like that for like almost a year. And I'll probably only eat like meat once a week, if that. And I don't eat much of it. I'm not like disgusted when I eat it, but I'm just kind of like, I just think of like different things and like how I read about like the meat processing and how things are handled. And I'm just like, ugh, gross. So I love my veggies though. I made amazing Brussels sprouts. I gotta give you the recipe. It's I do actually have a video from, but I tweaked the video. It's hot mustard, not hot mustard. It's spicy hot honey.
When I was in college, I
send myself so much
When I was
food.
in college,
I send myself so much food. Peanut butter lover.
Here are the 7 successful habits you must follow to become unstoppable.
I don't even know what
Number
video
1,
this is.
wake up at 5 a.m. It gives you an
And
advantage
that's
over
tomato
others.
soup. I did do that rice and mushroom casserole. Not that great. I did try that spaghetti we were talking about. Not that great. I'm cooking something new all the time. At least twice a week.
Wash, cut, boil.
Mia actually bit into these last night thinking it was a potato.
Yeah, I stabbed my fork into it, and my fork didn't go through it.
Bake,
Well, it did, but not like a potato.
hot honey, and eat. Wash.
And then I made like an aioli
I probably
because
should
I
try
just
one because I used to like Brussels sprouts. I probably should have tried one.
aioli everything these days.
Wish you could mute on live
I can't mute.
because Dennis is watching and I don't want him to get upset if the answer is no, obviously. Because he said I'm watching to see what she says. But what? Why did you just cover your camera?
I told him that your appointment went well. We discussed it.
Who?
Everybody, I asked for opinions.
Opinions on what?
Yeah. Breast reduction.
What opinions did you ask him though?
Just opinions.
I
Like
should
when
get it. You told the whole world I
comes
had
to
size
surgery?
F movies.
they're not even an F, they're like a K, I think she said.
No. Oh, J.
Or J.
Because I know. No. She said like a K. Because Kim was like, I was like, she thinks it's an I or J, and I told her that my bra, my boobs still come up above it sometimes. Like it fits underneath, but then they'll pop up too much. So then they're still underneath, like on my stomach. Like the bra can't actually go underneath it all the way.
Mm.
And so, yeah, guys, FYI, I got big boobies. You already know that though, so it's okay.
Already aware of that.
They're already aware of that. Anyways, not my point.
Should we just walk away for this conversation?
No. I don't have to walk away. It's gonna take 2 seconds. I'm just scared of your answer because I was just back for a couple days. I'm just gonna ask if I sleep over, so I'm not bored. Because he wants to go to Barnes & Noble and read. We've been going to Barnes & Noble and reading. When I was there, we went to Barnes & Noble and read, and I'm in the middle of a really good book.
You're in the middle of a really good book.
Yeah.
So you go to Barnes & Noble, you
And
take
we
the book,
read for
and
like
you
an
read
hour.
it, and then you put the book back?
Yeah, then we go back. every time we're there.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, you read in the cafe. You read in the Starbucks cafe.
With like a book and you can get it dirty and then you can just put it back on the shelf?
Yeah, everyone does it. People do their schoolwork there and everything.
Well, yeah, no, I've seen people do that, but I mean, you shouldn't be able to take a new book, go
no
eat.
one ever says anything to us. I don't eat there, though. I don't eat. I don't get anything
We're
on
going
it.
to make sure your hands aren't dirty and you put in creases in other people's books. I don't like that idea, and I go in there, it's not even a new, fresh book. It's
So get one from the
tainted.
bottom then next time.
Take from the bottom.
Take from the bottom. That's what everyone does. That's what we do at the grocery store and make sure everything, anything, like people like sometimes drop the front box and then they put it back and get one from behind it. So you get the box.
That is
in the
true, though,
back
right?
So that you get a good box. That's what I do with everything. Alana taught me to do that because that's what she does. She gets everything from the back. Like the pasta sides, you know how there's like rows of them? The back. The orange back. She doesn't make the first one.
It's a lot of work, but yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Tell Dennis she said yes.
Yeah, go ahead. And make sure you got your clean little fingers touching these new books. I don't like that idea. That's like germs all over
Don't
the
like
books.
the idea of me reading?
I love the idea of you reading. I don't think you're allowed to take a new book.
Well, they've never said anything and workers walk past us every time.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I've seen plenty of people sitting there reading.
I'll tell them it's my own book that I brought in.
Okay.
Then they won't know.
Anyhow, what are you reading?
What am I eating?
What are you reading?
It Starts With Us
Starts with
by
S.
Colleen Hoover. Well, I like the summer I turned pretty. Oh well, no, that's a different person. That's the summer I turned pretty. That's a different girl, but she's still like a really good like author. Colleen Hoover. What? It starts with us, and then I had to read it ends with us.
Okay.
What are they saying?
In the bookstore. No, I was just reading.
What?
Oh, thanks, Betty. I don't know.
Did Dennis say
Oh,
anything?
I was just reading. No, Dennis didn't say anything. But yeah, go ahead.
I think it's for me to come
And-
tomorrow.
Enjoy your book. I mean,
I think you can just when it comes tomorrow so that you don't have to worry about it.
that's fine. Well, maybe you shouldn't go.
No, I'm not scared.
You're scared.
I don't want to be blamed for not going. I shouldn't ever say anything against me, but I know it in my head that she's talking shit probably.
She's not talking shit. She's not. No. She's bent out of shape. Yeah, people get bent out of shape and pissed off. It is what it is.
Okay, the turtle's behind there again.
It's not a turtle,
Tortoise, and he's right here.
and he's got a name.
And he's being squished by all these boxes. Good boy, Sheldon. I love you.
I love you more. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's what you go to the library for. You know? And you're not allowed to have food and drink in the library. I mean, I do see people doing that. And I do see parents all the time sitting down, like, reading to their children. Like, I get it, but, like, going into the cafeteria and eating, like, it's a whole nother, I don't think it's a cafeteria. I think it's like a Starbucks or something. It's like a whole nother scenario. I don't know. When I go to Barnes and Nobles, I'm, like, in and out, and I get what I need, and I go after the book that I'm going for, and I'm out. And half the time, I call them, and it's at the front desk. So I don't have to go up and down the escalator, up and down, trying to find my book. I just make it real easy on myself. But that's me. Middle-aged woman wanting life to be easy. I mean, besides the fucking lines. I just call myself a middle-aged woman. I think I am a middle-aged woman. When are you allowed to call yourself a middle-aged woman? Am I officially? And you know what? Someone called me ma'am the other day. And I used to get ma'am when I was younger, and I'm fine. Right? And I know it's like a southern, and I know it's like sweet, but I'm just like, I took offense to it. I took offense to it. It was the first time ever. And I think it's because I'm probably a middle-aged woman. Fuck, man. What age do you consider yourself a middle-aged woman? I don't, 40s, 50s. All right, so I'm not there yet. We're not there. 50. 50-year middle-aged woman. Okay. I got 4 years to go. Right now, I'm in my prime. Right? That's what I'm going to call it. We're in our prime. Okay. Apparently, I'm a middle-aged woman. Well, Kat, stop. Why don't you consider yourself being in the prime? Right? I think I've been in the prime for a couple years. But I'm going to be in the prime for a lot more years. Okay? No one's slowing me down. No one's slowing me down. You know? I'm in Texas, so no one ever says something like that. Oh. Yeah, I give ma'am all the time, especially like military, certain people, like people from the South. And it never really like fazed me or bothered me. But it's just the way he said it the other day, where I was like, okay. I wanted to be like, look, you little fuck face. It's not about respect anymore. You just hurt my feelings. There's nothing respectful about hurting someone's feelings. You know? But that's the first time that somebody's actually said that. And I was like, it just hit me differently. And it's probably because I'm fucking getting older. You know? Not the end of the world. But I hope the age thing doesn't become an issue for me. Because I think when I hit 45, I was like, I had a tough time turning 45. But I don't look at it as I'm getting older. Like, I love my age. It's fun and exciting, and you take responsibility for your own actions, and you can have quite the fucking adventure, and you know what I mean? Like, you're wise enough. Like, I love it. The only thing that bothers me, I'm going to switch my laundry up before I read, is you only have so much time left on earth. You know what I mean? It's not about getting older for me where that's upsetting. It's the fact that all my babies, everybody's getting older. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, well, I'm getting older, you know? Can't really consider myself young anymore. So, but obviously I'm still young, but compared to like, you know, my dad is like, oh, I turned 70. You know, he's like, so how old are you now? And I'm like, oh, 46. And like, I don't know. So for me, it's not, I don't feel old, you know? So it's not that. It's really, for me, it's like, I'm lucky if I got 45 more years on this planet. Unless I live past 90, which is great. But I mean, we're supposed to live until, like, they say, scientists say we're supposed to live to like 110, but we're really supposed to live to like 120, 130. We just don't. But we're supposed to. tell you for damn sure, I love my 40s way more than I loved my 30s, and I had some fucking fun in my 30s. But more fun in my 40s. You know, just a lot more shit. And I like the pick of the litter, I'm not gonna lie. What was it? Not. It wasn't yesterday. It had to have been last week because today's only Tuesday, right? And this, when I was talking about like all the different like meeting people, and I had like a 30-year-old hit on me, and I was like, oh, sweet, but that's too young for me. Max, are you hiding like I can't see you? You're funny right now. Look at him as if like I can't see him. Can't see me, right, Ma? Oh, I see you, child of mine. 30, I think it was 32. It's too young for me. It's too young for me. I don't know. It's just, and it's not like a complex thing. Like, I'm going to get older and you're going to be younger. Like, I don't worry about shit like that. Like, it's just like, and I'm sure some people can be mature, but for me, it really is like the maturity level. You know what I mean? And I guess you can be like really mature, but like, I don't know. It was just like, 32. But I mean, I prefer older men, you know? I always have ever since back on the dating scene. And I've dated 2 people like 20 years younger than me. And then I've dated people that were 20 years older than me. I know it's a huge jump, but I just prefer older men. They're just grown up. They have more, chivalry. They open doors. They were raised differently, you know? So, and I've dated older men that still don't grow up. You know what I mean? So it's not a maturity thing per se. I don't know. I just like older men. So when Spirit's sending me like 32-year-olds, no, thank you. We can put them back in the fucking playpen because no. Like they belong in a playpen still. Like no. Just no. I'm just no. And I noticed the people coming at me lately too are younger, and I'm like, no. I was working in a place today, and I haven't seen Carter in a long time. So I stopped by there before Mia's appointment because it's the same hospital, same association, affiliation, or whatnot. She was upstairs, just 43. And we were talking about like catalyst. He's like, I heard about so-and-so because I work with Hallie, and she was there one of the days that I met somebody. And she had mentioned it to him because she knows we're friends, and he had mentioned it. Well, he didn't mention it to me because he was waiting for me to say something. And I was like, well, that's funny you knew about it, but you're waiting for me to say something. He's like, well, it's not really my business or something. Like we were laughing about it. I'm like, it's not really Hallie's business either. You know what I mean? But she got no problem telling you. So we were laughing. And we were talking about like just very catalytic situations, you know. And we were dying because the other one was like, yeah, I just feel like I was like a catalyst in a situation. She's like, but I didn't even get anything out of it. She's like, I didn't get D out of it. She's like, I got nothing. She was like, she's like, I don't like being that type of catalyst. We were dying laughing. And I'm like, well, yeah, actually, you're kind of right. Because typically when we're a catalyst in situations like that, like we typically get something out of it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, sometimes, you just meant to do this or meant to do, like, I don't know, it was just, you had to have been there. It was just so funny. It was just like one of those moments. And I was like, okay. And like thinking about like certain situations, I was just, oh my God, it was so funny. 31, yes, 44, yes, I don't know. I guess that's not like, no, I don't know. See, saying that to you, Lindsay, is like, all right, yeah, no, that's not so bad, right? But not for me. I don't know. I don't even see. I don't even have an explanation for it. I don't have a reason for it. I just, maybe somebody like younger, like, I don't know. If it's meant to be that go down that way, then I'm sure it's fine. It will go down the way it's supposed to go down. You know what I mean? But preferably, I would, no. Yeah, see? My face is just like, no. And it really has nothing to do with me aging before somebody else. And it's not like a subconscious thing. I know it's not a thing for me like that. For me, it's just, I guess, what my attraction is. Yeah, that's a big, the 21 years is a big difference in that age gap. Like 51, like, what would you see in a 30-year-old? Like, that would be like 45 and 18, 20. Like, what do you see? What do you see in them besides D and P? What else do you see? There's no experience. Where's the wisdom? I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole. And the younger ones, the younger age category that I've ever been with, like romantically, they cannot hang like an older man. You think they can, but they can't. And half of them don't even know what they're doing. They just think this is great. So there is that factor too, which is a big factor for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's a big factor for me. Oh, older men can't go as long. You're out of your fucking mind. They're with the right woman. They're going to go for a very long time. So, I don't know. I'd rather take like the brains. Like how somebody was like raised is important too to me. Like, do you have morals? Do you have values? Like, where do you see your life and so on? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like men that are established and fucking have their shit together. So, Spirit, do you hear me? Because that's what I want. Somebody who's established, has their shit together, and has fucking morals. Okay, are we listening? You can hear me, right? Established, has their shit together, and has strong fucking morals. Just in case they're listening. And fucking emotionally stable. And available. Right? Fuck, man. Why can't we find men that got all these fucking characters? I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for myself. You get your own spirit team on your bandwagon, okay? I'm not sharing that energy. That's going straight to the right people. And preferably not younger than me. Okay? Fuck. Whew. So, now that we've established that, it's going to walk right into my life. Right? It's going to walk right into my life. There's so many people walking into my life right now, I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't even want to go work. It's not even like fun and exciting like I thought it would be. Maybe it's just got to be the right one. Right? Mm-hmm. Why are we meowing, Kaden? Why is my 16-year-old meowing? If he asks me to buy him a litter box, I'm fucking done. That's actually a thing now. It's been a thing. Oh, dear Lord. I just saw the little precious dolls, how they like this. I think they're the little precious dolls. I have a blue one. I did have a pink one. It's not a precious doll, but I don't know if she's crying. It was my mom's. It's really old. And I don't see it anywhere, so I guess it's in storage, or there's something with a date on it. I'm guessing it's in storage, or it's in the house somewhere, wrapped in bubble wrap, because it's one of those things like got from your grandmother, or got from your great grandmother, like don't break it type. Mementos. Chilling. Why are we just chilling right here? How about we just, if you're just gonna sit here and do nada, how about we go where it's nice and warm, and you can hang out over here. Okay. Kaden.
Hey.
Why are we meowing?
What?
Why are we meowing?
I'm not meowing.
Oh, you're meowing.
No?
Meow. Yeah. You're meowing. Why are we meowing?
I'm not meowing.
Okay.
Put Sheldon in a good spot, in a hot spot.
I just put Sheldon away.
I thought you said you were going to put him in a hot spot.
I'm going to put up a hot spot? What are you talking about right now?
Alright, bro. You hear the spirits?
I am not your bro.
Can you hear them?
Can I hear my spirits?
Yeah, can you hear
I
them?
can hear them.
Alright, I love you.
And I can see them all around you. And they're asking me why the fuck you're meowing.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right, let's wait because we can just do this forever. And I did peek on my dresser. So, and I didn't see it. So, there's that. I didn't see it. So, it's got to be in bubble wrap somewhere. It's one of those things that I don't want anything to happen to it until I can put it somewhere. But what's the point? Where am I going to fucking put it? I mean, it's cute and all. I really could have sworn it was out and about. Oh dear Lord, there's a spider web and a spider right there. All right, it's dead. I blew on it. It didn't go in. Oh my God, that's another one. There's a fly in it. Well, thank you for catching my flies. But like, I literally just vacuumed up there on Sunday. It's only Tuesday. Here we go, talking about all those spiders, and I need to tape my mouth shut. And here they are, just chilling. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-loo. All right. Let's do this, Brutus. Let's do this. Brutus. Yeah. Oh. In that same day, right? Five of Wands. Could be drama. We were talking about all those spiders, and we were talking about big wolf spiders. Oh my god, there was a giant one in the bathroom shower. On the shower curtain. So I grabbed a Dixie cup and some toilet paper. I scooped it up and I threw it out the window. And my dad today was like, why is there a Dixie cup and toilet paper outside? Because it hasn't rained yet. You think the toilet paper would have flew away, but it didn't. So I do have to pick that up. I'm not going to lie. Threw it right out the window. Bye. I was like, oh, I knew it was that fucking time of year, but what are you doing in the shower? What was that movie? Arachnophobia? Right? They all come out the fucking shower head? I don't. So there's that. These ones that I spy over there, right there, super tiny. I wouldn't even have known that there was a web there if I didn't see whatever that was floating. And it's probably a fruit fly, which I appreciate it. I appreciate that it caught the fruit fly. I'm not going to lie. But I literally just vacuumed up there. Like literally just vacuumed. And the spider is right there. Hanging. Just hanging. Chilling. I think that one's alive. That one's dead. No, that's not even a fly. That's just the straight up fucking spider. Oh, fuck me. No, it's just a spider. No worries. It's not even a fly. Fucking wonderful. Wonderful. Some kind of wonderful. Some kind of wonderful. All right, let's read. Now that we just chatted for an hour, actually. So, hola. Hola. Every time I say hola, I now want to say konnichiwa. And it's a song. I just don't know what song it is. I got sunshine. Oh, I was going to say, why is that so warm? The computer was sitting on it. On a rainy day. There is going to be some Five of Cups projected your way. Because I just saw it. I don't think it's guilt. It could be somebody else's guilt. I don't think they're trying to guilt trip you, but it could be somebody else's guilt. That I'm picking up on. So, I don't even know what in particular I want to read. Like I said, I was making dinner and I kind of felt like rushed to just kind of come on and do YouTube. So I guess we go. I was just looking for this country. Hell yeah. I guess we'll just do week 1 and see what comes into the mix. The Five of Wands wanted to come out. Max is going in circles. You say, what can make me feel that way, my girl, my girl? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Knight of Wands, can make me feel that way, my girl. So you're either manifesting something right now or somebody else's. Something is already manifested. I feel like it needs the finishing touches. But I love that the Ten of Pence is here because you have the Knight of Wands, which can be typically I wanted to say what it typically is, and they're like, well, don't use the words to describe it like you would with the cards, like flighty, in and out, temporary, you know what I mean? But like adventurous and fun and outgoing. But it's like, don't use the words but like, so like to me, this isn't like the normal wands because it's attached to the Ten of Pence. So like this is like fun, easygoing, adventurous, young at heart, like no matter how old you are, like just looking for like a good time, like wanting to live life in a very passionate, fun way, very spontaneous. I mean, I don't think we've ever had the Knight of Wands come out with the Ten of Pence, guys, ever. Because typically that could be a player. And yet this is not what we're looking at. So you could have been dealing with a Knight of Wands, and now they're like, maybe I just want the Ten of Pence. You know, maybe I do want more than what I thought I wanted. But you could have two energies here too, because these are two very different energies. But I feel like Spirit would stop somebody who's not meant to be in your life in a way. Like, I feel like this energy is almost dreary, but I don't know. Let's get one more. I mean, this is literally, the Knight of Wands doesn't ever want commitment. This Knight of Wands does. But typically I would see like the Four of Wands or like other things that would tell me commitment or long term or like relationship. But to me, this is somebody who's got their fucking head on right. Yeah, the Six of Wands and the Chariot. This is somebody that like wants to be very successful at moving forward, and they see long term, whether it's business or love, whatever this is. And again, like I've never seen this energy. I should have used the camera. I've never seen the energy energies come in like this before. My jar of rocks. Let me just set my jar of rocks aside for a minute. You might have tamed somebody's energy. Because, I mean, we're working with knights that are looking at long term. What's this Knight of Pence? Because this might be a different energy. It feels very melancholy. I could be wrong though. I'm hoping I'm mistaken. the Hangman, Nine of Pence, Wheel of Fortune. But I just want the Hangman's ring and that flip. So this is somebody. This is like fucking sloth slow. Like this isn't like you could be dealing with some got a lot of her. I just fucking can't stand fucking slow pokes. I'm sorry. I know I should not be projecting that, but I mean this is a fucking slow poke, and it's like, dude, you missed that fucking bus 2 years ago. Why the fuck are you still thinking about me? That's just where my fucking head goes. Like, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? Move on.
Oh my gosh.
Like, that's how I look at this energy. It's just like, ugh. You know? It's like, can we get any freaking slower? I mean, ants move faster than this person. Like, I personally, me, just... No, I could not be with somebody that slow. Like, can't make decisions. I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know.
That's me.
No, that's not you.
No, that is me.
Not,
Where do you want to go to eat? I don't know.
that's different. We're still going out to eat. That's different. This is the energy of like, I'm going to sit here for fucking months and months and months and months
Killing me.
and not know what to do with myself.
Hey guys.
Big freaking difference.
Okay, I'll text you when we're going to bring the first. I'll text you when we're at his house.
Okay.
Okay,
I love it. You're going to text me what? When you're at his house?
Barnes and Noble, and then when we go.
Barnes and Nobles. Okay.
Okay, I love you.
I love you more. Because this is somebody sitting
Actually,
here.
I'm gonna come here tomorrow.
Okay. I work till 3:30.
What?
I'm at work till 3:30.
Okay, I love you.
Love you more. If this is positive, hallelujah. Okay.
Oh, wait.
But
Can I keep interrupting? Can I tell you something really quick?
yeah,
Well, I came down. I was going to give you the rest of my ginger ale because I only got 1 or 2 sips of it. I didn't want to bring it with me.
make sure the cats don't get up there.
And then I freaking went to go put my phone down or grab it or something, and I spilled it on the side of my bed and on my floor, so I wiped it with a towel. But feel free, if you remember, to wipe it with like some spray or something. So
Oh, feel free to go into your room and wipe the soda off the side of your wall.
it's on my floor. I wiped it with a towel,
Okay.
but we wiped the stickiness away, if you remember. You don't have to if you forget, it's fine, but like, just saying, I got
Where-
a little bit on the side of my bed. Like, I moved my nightstand over, and be careful when you open my door because I moved my lamp. You can open it to get in.
Okay. Is it on carpet or is it on the wood?
It's on the wood. A little bit, maybe touching my carpet, but it's on the wood.
Okay, but you wiped it.
With the towel.
Okay.
You know,
Love you more. Sorry about that. If this is positive, it's still slow as shit. Like so slow, like this is almost like Neptunian energy, but we don't have that many cups here. Like it's illusionary, like it's fantasy. Like I want this, but I'm not going after it. Like I can see it, but I'm not doing jack shit. I'm sorry to like, it is what it is. You know? And I can't tell you if it's two different energies or not, but like this is like seeing something differently. Could it be an awakening? Possibly, but that doesn't mean anything. Good for that person. Pat on the shoulder. You're waking up. No, but like, I know that sounds shitty. So we do have ascending, but where are they ascending to? Because what's annoying about this energy right off the rip, you're not even talking to this person. You're not even fucking talking. You have, this would be like the Hermit, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Eight of Wands reversed. Like this is not communication coming in. It's almost like complete opposite. Like it's odd. I can feel it. It's not, I don't know if this person's uncomfortable, but like just because, like I said, it's like a wake-up call, it doesn't mean anything. It's like, okay, well, welcome to welcome to peeling off one layer of the matrix at a time. That don't mean anything. They can still be in 3D, 4D. Just because you have a wake-up call and awakening does not automatically put you in a higher vibration at all. You know how many tests and tribulations you go through after that? Like, no. I'm just going to tell Spirit right now, like, I don't know about all this. Remember, we were making demands. You remember what I wanted? This is not that. Receiving what you need, moving on from closures. Okay, so again, not you, somebody else. Again, good for them. I don't feel a need to pat this person on the shoulder, though. Like, that's the freaking vibe I'm getting, guys. I don't like it. It looks great, but I don't like it. This person's got to be lying or something. What's the overall energy of this Knight of Pence? Something is not right here. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, grieving, mourning. Okay, so I don't know if that's what you're feeling. I did feel the Five of Cups. What is this overall energy of the Knight of Wands? So, I don't even know what to say. It's actually annoying, and I'm sorry, but. And then you got sudden change, shocking news. Okay, so this has to be two different people. You don't go from this to this. You fucking don't. This is definitely two different people that want to talk to you or be with you, or they're seeing something. They want to work with you. It's definitely something. And I am telling you right now, if this is the same person, this has nothing to do with you. And you're not going to like the projected energy because you're going to feel it. So be careful. And that's exactly what I said. I mentioned something about guilt, and I said, I hope that someone doesn't try to guilt trip you. I didn't feel that way. But again, guys, like, listen to the demeanor of my voice and how the read changed. Because if this is positive, it's still not, it doesn't benefit you. And I'm not saying that in a shitty way. Like, in the sense of, like, if the reading doesn't benefit you, it's not for you. Like, that's not where I'm going with that. This is just, oh, he startled me. I love you. All right, you tried calling me? Oh, yeah, I knew I heard something. I thought Kaden was meowing again. I love you. Oh, you make Max meow. No, he wants to get out the window now. That's not nice. Oh my God, I feel so bad. Oh my God. Oh, Max, come see Mama. What? I know, that was so sad. Let him outside tomorrow. Sure. Okay. Okay. I love you. Hop in the car. Skedaddle. Max, you poo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did you hear it? Like, love meows? Like, see what I'm saying? Like, there's something here. Like, do you guys want to love meow? Is that what you want? Meow. Meow. So someone might try to make you feel guilty now that I think about it. Because you're going to feel this projected energy for some reason. And you're not going to like it. Unconditionally loving. I want to get the Magician. That I didn't call it out, but that could have been the Magician. But see, here's the thing, guys. Cassette. See, outdated thinking over and over. So this is somebody manifesting the same cycle. And if it is unconditional love, then what? They fell in love with you, right? Love, unconditional love. But clock. Someone needs to process stuff. And this is, see, when I, like, I'm not making this shit up, guys. I'm telling you, I told you, this energy is not moving. There's nothing alluring or attractive or seductive or fun or adventurous about this energy. And I hate to say it. I don't think you're gonna want this person. Like, okay, they've changed. They're going through a lot. They love you. That doesn't, what's okay. And that doesn't mean this person is right for you. And I think it's karma. I think it's their karma. So this is somebody that has the ability to manifest, but what they're doing is manifesting cycles, because it's outdated thinking, it's conditioning, it's replaying events over and over. Guilty, how they made you feel, whatever the case may be. There we go, 5 of Swords. It could even be manipulation. Okay, so never mind guilt. You want this person that's manifesting the 5 of Swords and manipulation, and whether they're angry at themselves or not, this is not how you manifest. Could they be angry with themselves for treating you this way and then realizing they wanted more, or they treated you this way knowing that they wanted more? I don't know. There's something very karmic here. Like to the point where I almost want to stop my reads, when before I was like, I don't want to read this shit. This is what that feels like, ladies and gents. I'm not kidding. So be smart here, because it might be linked up to the other energy that I read the other day about watch out for the opportunist. Tell me about this 5 of Swords. I just got pulled to, the Emperor. So it's a masculine energy. I just got to, not to pull the Purple Rain, but Prince, because I got pulled to Doves. Does he have a song just called Doves, or White Dove? Or does he have a music video with doves? This isn't even a dove. That's like a lotus, but I got pulled to Prince. Doves cry. Yeah, see? So you have an Emperor-like energy. It could be an Aries, or it's an Aries, Leo, Sag. There's a card representing Aries. But this is also control. This is, trying to control how something goes, because they got Strength at the bottom of the deck. So they're still playing with the devil when doves cry. Yeah. So they're still playing with the devil. The self-talk is shitty. They're trying to manifest you in a new situation, and it's not going to go well. What's going to happen is they're going to end up repeating a cycle here. And I really hope that you guys are not along for the ride. The lyrics of When Doves Cry. The sweet of your body covers me, make me down. This picture, the stream, I can shadow at the courtyard, the oceans, the violets in bloom, animals strike curious poses, they feel heat, the heat between me and you. How can you leave me standing alone in the world so cold? Maybe I'm too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother, she's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Yeah, so to me, you probably aren't talking to this energy. This is either, if you didn't cause this pain, like in the sense, and I don't think you did, but in the sense of like, how can you just leave me standing alone in the world so cold? So again, like it could be something they're going through. You would have to know this energy. This wouldn't be like newer energy and you know this person and they're upset with you. Like, no. This is like something going on in their life and they need to get a grip on something. Like this is toxic. And and the cards being projected seem to be somewhat positive, but you need to understand this is the projection that's coming towards you. And can they be sad in regards to you and how they treated you? Probably. But it's life. It's too bad. It's karma. That has to be what this is, because this person played mind games. They manipulated people, situations, and now they're feeling the raft of it. You know? What do you want me to say? Like, I don't like when my energy gets like this in the reading, because it's like, it has to, though. It's channeling. So this could be somebody, you could be extremely spiritual, and I'm telling you, this person would have shit on your gifts. They wouldn't have believed you. They wouldn't have believed in karma. They wouldn't have believed in energy. Like, somebody is getting the raft of a fucking comic scenario here. Like, this isn't just like knock, right? This is like at their door. Needing to make healthier choices, being happier, self-love, self-care. Seduction was just right there. Mirror, mirror. Nothing wants to flip. Hey, Max, how about you stay out of the bag? Max, how about you stay out of the paper bag, please? Thank you. I appreciate that. Keep on walking. No, Max, keep it moving. Why are we laying on it now? Codependent, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego, looking at your photos, feeling nostalgic, wanting to make new memories. Sorry. So be careful, because you do have an energy here where nobody won, nobody wins. Slowly getting through obstacles, which is great. But you would still have to hold this person's hand. And there's no way Spirit wants you with somebody if you have to hold their hand. It's just not a thing. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. This could be one of your exes. I don't know who this is. It could be a boss, the way they treated you. You got the Moon. So this is still unknown. Tell me about the Moon. Ace of Swords. But somebody is going to speak up. What's the overall energy? So something comes kind of out of nowhere. But you have not today, not dealing with it, avoiding a conversation, still angry. So as I just said, something comes out of nowhere, but not really. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you. This is needing to open up. This is speaking the truth. This is having a conversation. But they're not doing any of it. Not dealing with the hurt, avoiding a conversation, angry, not having boundaries with the right people, missing you, yearning them, unsure about the future, but not saying anything. And guys, something about a counselor. And I don't really believe in counseling, but this might actually help this person. And I'm sorry to sound like a fucking asshole. But this is not energy. This is like a web. This is a great big like spider web of no. And I don't think this person, I want to talk and maybe that's that. No. Like, I don't like, this is somebody coming towards you that is going through this. So basically, it's kind of like using you once again. Not appreciating what they had, when they had it. Let me roll back around the corner, see where I can get because I'm lonely. People are hating me right now. They're not liking me too much. I will tell you, this is energy where you can easily get caught up in this. And feel bad for this person. Some of you might have a lesson here because this is blowing my mind. Max fell asleep on the bed. Holding the deck upside down. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They're fucking lying. They're lying. That's not even sabotage. Like, and then you have the Empress. Okay, so that's probably not you, like I said. Okay, or they're realizing that this chick was all about money. And now there's some type of blockage and some type of challenge because their ego was in the way. So they're still lying to this person, vice versa. In hopes they can get away with something. It's pretty fucking shitty. It's pretty fucking shitty if you ask me. But look how they're projecting it. As if like it's sweet and I'm learning. This person ain't learning fucking jack shit, guys. I fucking hate readings like this. 10 of Pence. I like you. Oh, of course. Of course, you got money. There's something about this energy that seems solid. But it's not. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. It was Cupid, and I put it back. So they're lying about wanting to play Cupid. Oh, and look what came back out. Okay? Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Meeting. Hesitation. Let's get one more. Cupid's arrow really wanted to come out, so I don't know. Yeah, no. Stabbed in the back. Heartache, pain, separation, shock. She probably fucked this fucker over, and that's what he gets. Vice versa. I don't care who you are. He fucked her over. She fucked over. It doesn't matter. Someone had to fuck somebody over. But you know what? They didn't give a flying fuck when they fucked you over. Do not forget that. And that's not being insensitive. That's not you not having a heart. It's called growth. Evolution. You've learned your lesson. You've been here. You've done that. You're not going to do it again. You're not going to repeat cycles. You're not going to let somebody manipulate you. You're not going to let somebody tell you this is why this went down this way and this why this. No. He or she is just lying, telling somebody they want to be with them, lying to her, she's lying to him, acting like it's all cool. But there's nothing about this situation that's cool, guys. Nothing. This is somebody's ego. It's not even positive anymore. It's somebody's ego. All I want to do is win, no matter what. You got the Star. Could be dealing with Aquarius, so they're just really hoping. And then you got the Nine of Wands. Do I fight for it? Do I not? Fight for what? What are you fighting for? Where are your morals? Where are your values? The fuck are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? What is this person fighting for? Dear Lord. I've never seen a more deceiving projection. And it's smooth. It's like, I think Spirit wants to wring someone's neck. I'm not kidding. We got the King of Pence. Tell me about the King of Pence. 7 of Wands. But they're blocked. Okay, so if you're blocked, why the fuck did you show up? If you're blocked, why are you coming at somebody with the Chariot like you can move forward when you fucking can't? I don't like reads like this, guys. I'm sorry. But this has to be projected this way. The Lovers. Oh, you mean there's more than one? Shocking. You got the Death card. Two of Swords, needing to make a decision in regards to the past. 10 of Swords, being stabbed in your back, strength. Like, fuck that shit. This person feels out of touch, lonely, deceived. But this is what goes around comes around. This is what that fucking shit is. You got the Axe. Breakup, separation, abandoned, silent treatment, right? Not talking to one, one's not talking to the other. But hey, someone expresses love, a message thinking about you. Of course. Of course. Because the other one's not paying attention to them, or the other one just wants nothing to do with this one. Do you get where I'm going with this? It's just, it's fucking unbelievable. And the way they're coming at you fucking looks half decent. That's the scary thing. That's what's fucking mind-blowing right now. That this person looks half decent. But they're sneaky and manipulative, and I really think Spirit wants to wring somebody's fucking neck right now. They're pissed. So I will tell you, if this is at all positive, this is somebody brand new coming into your life, and they're getting out of this. If this is somebody that you know trying to come back around the corner and you've known them for a long time, fuck no. Fuck no. I mean, again, fuck no. And I just, that my phone just lit up at 5:55. Well, it's 6:55, but it's September 5th. Okay. So major change coming your way. Like, be very, very fucking careful here. This would, again, only be positive if this is somebody brand new walking into your life and they're getting out of this fucking shit show with somebody who's fucking nasty. Because Spirit, again, is not going to allow certain, unless you got to learn a lesson, but I don't think we're too busy ascending over here for Spirit to allow a fuck face like this. I don't care if you're a woman or a fucking man. What they're doing is manifesting another fucking cycle of a shit show, and they're lonely, and they're going through a breakup and a separation, or they feel abandoned, whatever the case may be. But hey, I was a good lover. I'm stable. I got money in the bank. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Sure. Oh, I'll buy you a car. Okay. I don't fucking want a car. Can't buy me love. I'm telling you guys, this is fucked up. And a majority of you, this is somebody you absolutely hands down know coming your way. And it's I would no. If they're coming your way, no. If they're coming your no. The only way this is positive is that somebody's meant to meet you, somebody new in your life, right? And they're going through something awful. And the other person, it's not that I don't have sympathy. This person deserves what this is. They have health issues that could arise. Karma. Someone else, somebody in the middle trying to sabotage it. Shocking. No way. No way. Okay, so why? So you really want this person coming back around when there's still somebody fucking here, like I said? Okay, no. No, we don't want that. That's unhealthy. So karma's going to get involved. Open up your heart. Narcissistic. One-sided fucking relationship. and somebody's been bewitched. Somebody fell in love with you, whatever the case may be. Okay, and it's just lies. All right, they might be moving. That might be a clue for you. They could have moved since you've talked to them. They could be in the midst of moving. Okay, they're at a distance. Mercury retrograde. Somebody caught feelings for you. Caution, find out more. Don't overwork yourself. You repeat a cycle. So if this is someone who's supposed to be in your life and it's not karmic, okay, this is karmic. So I can't really say karmic. So if this person is meant to be in your life, okay, and they're cleaning up their karma, and maybe you're the right person for a pick-me-up, and if it is the right person, they're not going to weigh jack shit on your shoulders. They're not going to bog you down with these stories. They're not going to get you involved. They're just going to tell you, I'm going through something messy, yada, yada, yada. And they're still going to put time and effort into getting to know you. Okay? And you guys will work it out from there. If that's what this is, and it is somebody new coming at you, because, I mean, it looks extremely positive. It's just all what's going on, under the covers. Something's guided, protected. Loved ones watch over you. Let go, make room for the new. Yeah, so this one is definitely coming in, or it's them letting go and making room. And everything in divine timing, let it flow. Okay, so like I said, you are dealing with somebody that is going through something extremely karmic, but I'm telling you, they're not going to involve you in what they're going through. They're going to fucking take care of what they need to take care of, so this shit doesn't come into play and interfere with whatever is meant to be with you two, whether it's new or not. So they're probably going through a divorce, which we kind of hint all this cards, okay? And the answer is yes, luck is on your side. Okay, so, and then we had moving that almost just popped out. So, you gonna take a shower?
Yeah.
All right, let me brush out that knot real quick.
Okay.
So, I guess you just kind of have to wait and see. Turn it on. This same brush is in the shower.
Can you stop?
Why?
I'm about to fall.
This same brush is in the shower.
Uh-huh.
When you let the conditioner sit for like a minute, use this brush and go through your hair. And you gotta rinse out the conditioner a little bit. A little better. Because you just had a big spot in the back that needed to be rinsed better. Okay? And then make sure before you get out of the shower, after you brush it, put your hair through the water so your curls come back. Okay. So I'm going to say chances are I'm hoping it's somebody new for you guys, because the cards really do seem positive, but like going through a fucking shit show, right? I really honestly don't think this energy will be projected towards you. The only way this is honestly going to be projected towards you is if you know exactly what this is. Others of you, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I mean, you do, but you don't, because this person hasn't told you. Like, this would be somebody who doesn't even like want to tell you all this per se. Like, they probably will. But you won't, they wouldn't get you in the middle of it. Like, they wouldn't make you guess if you were a priority. They wouldn't make you feel like you couldn't trust them. Like, it would be somebody who would be honest with you. And like, this is what's going on. It's a shit show. But I met you. I'm glad I met you. You know, can we at least be friends or hang out, talk here and there, something, you know what I mean? So I do feel like somebody is going to attempt to tell you kind of what's going on. And it's positive. So this might be that whole read where I was like, give something a month or so and see what happens, which I think was just yesterday. But I'm telling you, for some of you, this is somebody you know that you were romantic with for a while, dealing with drama and shit. And I would run as far as ways you can from that fucking person. I wouldn't even fucking respond to those messages. That's how serious spirit is. And I know we all want to give people a fucking second chance sometimes, or shit's different because time goes by. Like, there's another lover. They're still lying. Shit's not where it's supposed to. Like, so I don't know if some of you have a test or not. I would honestly, I wouldn't think so. Maybe a small test when it comes to how you're going to respond to something, but I don't think spirit would let you roll around in the mud with this fucking person. Not even if it was like the last person on earth. I don't even think spirit would be okay with it. I'm not shitting you. You want somebody who's slow and doesn't make fucking decisions. Somebody who doesn't open up. Somebody who's not emotionally available. Somebody who doesn't want to. Someone who wants to keep things from you, so they look more mysterious. So they feel like they have the upper hand. You want that person? You want Mr. Mysterious? Knowing that there's a Mrs. Mysterious, I don't give a fuck that you're there. Because there's money. You want that person? I'd rather date somebody who worked at fucking Subway and was trying to get on his fucking feet again after some fucking bitch took all his fucking money and he's just struggling to fucking get on his fucking feet again. I'll take him. The one that pushed through his fucking pride. The one who pushed through his fucking life lessons. I want that one. That's willing to build from the fucking ground up. Not the one that stays married to somebody because of fucking money. And I'm telling you, that person, what goes around comes around. That person is feeling it. And they're probably like, she was, whoever you were, that is probably the best person that was in my fucking life. And it's a day late, $1 fucking short. Like, is not a fucking thing. Like, that was the lesson. What they're sitting in now is for them to fucking, so it clicks. They're about to start another fucking cycle. They're manifesting outdated thinking, conditioning, cycles in the Five of Swords. That's what they're manifesting. So what you would do is start the cycle off a little differently, but you'd still end up in the same exact fucking place 4 minutes down the road. Well, I guess you would know in 4 minutes. Okay? 4 months down the road. You'd find yourself in the same fucking situation. There's somebody that will always fucking be there. And it's not a good thing. It's not something you want to work through. It's just not. And they probably got fucked over by her or vice versa when they fucked you over. And at the time, they didn't give a fuck that they were fucking you over. They still thought the grass was greener on the other side, chose money, chose whatever they chose, thinking the grass was greener. They were making the right decision because people were running their fucking mouth about you or whatever the case may have been. Because this person wasn't fucking man enough or woman enough to fucking own how they felt and to make their own fucking decisions. You are dealing with somebody on this fucking board that does not know how to make grown ass fucking decisions. Period. Everybody else got to get involved. Everybody else got to have a fucking opinion. I can't go this. I can't do that. I'm going to hurt that one's fucking feelings. Boo-hoo, motherfucker. Boo-hoo. Now you can sit in the corner with your fucking whatchamacallit fucking candy bar. All by your fucking self. This is someone's karma, and I'm telling you, Spirit wants to wring someone's fucking neck right now. Because I think this motherfucker is going to have the audacity to fucking hit you up. I just saw prison food, a tray of prison food. So I don't know if this person's going to end up in prison. For what? I have no idea. Forgery. I just said forgery. I don't know. That's what happens when they tried, swindling money, hiding money, whatever the case may be. Someone must have forged someone's Mercury retrograde. Didn't that shit come in off and on in the last year? Some type of forgery? I'm almost positive that's come into this reading quite a few times in the last year. And the birds are just, and I thought it was like, whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police, and it was birds. Like seagulls, but not seagulls. That would make them mysterious. Whoop, whoop. But it's ooh, no, that was more like an owl. Fucking dear Lord. This is somebody that would think about you until the day they die. Be the one that got away. This is actually karmic, though. This is like one of those things where, like, we're meant to be together. I knew we were going to end up back together. I knew that. Like, two peas in a fucking pot. No. When you start not doing your fucking work and dealing with your fucking karma and addressing elephants in the room, you ain't fucking nothing to nobody anymore. And now this energy feels it because everybody has had enough of their fucking bullshit. They can't get away with it anymore. They got caught up in so much shit. That's what's happening here. Like, this is somebody straight up got caught up by everybody that they were once had some type of connection with. They is gone. Like, it's run dry. The well is dry. That's what this shit is. And I still think that with certain relationships too, or whatever the case may be, like, oh, it's meant to be, or this and that. Like, yep, absolutely, hands down. Always meant to be, always meant to come back around. But when you deal with anybody, I'm telling you, a fucking forewarning here. If this comes out of anybody's fucking mouth that it was bad timing, get the fuck out of it as quick as you can. That's like the number one excuse. Bad timing. Oh, meant to be, but bad timing. No, motherfucker. Nothing about this is bad timing. You just didn't want to take accountability for your shit and deal what you needed to deal with so your ass could be fucking happy and work through other shit. You think Spirit brings everybody together at the perfect timing? Perfect timing only happens like when something falls from the sky and you happen to fucking catch it out of the blue and you didn't see it coming, and it's like, that couldn't have been anything more than fucking perfect. Or, you know what I mean? No. Every scenario happens exactly the moment it is supposed to fucking happen. It is the right time. And I don't know how many times I got to fucking address this with people. I think over and over and over, because I think it's just like one of those, it should be like a Matrix poster. Bad timing. Sorry, bad timing. Because people believe in that shit. Motherfucker, it is not bad timing. It is the right fucking time. It is a clear fucking message when that light goes off. It's a clear fucking message telling you something in your fucking life ain't fucking right if this shit's coming at me. What part of my life needs to be addressed? I swear to, like, bad timing. The only time you can use bad timing is like if you like miss a bus. Like it's something like that. And you might have missed that bus for a reason. You know what I mean? There is no such thing as bad timing. Oh, I fell in love. I got butterflies. I'm so excited. This is great. Oh, bad timing. I caught myself doing it when my mom got sick. When people started like hitting me up and I'm like, oh, do I want to date? When Danny rolled back around, I started dating him. I'm like, it's kind of bad timing. And then I was like, damn, Court. You fell right into the fucking matrix there. Go get yourself a fucking bowl and some cereal and pour some fucking Fruit Loops out because you're a fucking Fruit Loop right now. It's the right timing. And it was the right timing he came into my life because he died 3 months later. So it was perfect fucking timing. And if I didn't have those 3 months with him, who knows where my brain would have went. Or seriously, if we didn't rekindle. So there's no such thing as bad timing. It was perfect timing for him to come back into my life. It was bad timing on my end because I was like, oh, my mom's sick. I really don't got time to date. I'm starting another channel. But like, I probably needed that boost of energy. That go get like, you know what I mean? So I get it. I caught myself doing it. I probably won't ever do it again. And honestly, I think it was probably the only time in my life that I actually ever said something like that. But this is somebody that will look you dead in the eyes and still tell you it was just bad timing. I had to do this, I had to do that. No, you were supposed to address that fucking 4 years ago, motherfucker. Not 4 years later when you think you can fucking ring me up. And Spirit can't stress enough, guys. This is not resentment coming from my end of this and that. Like, this is the fucking, it's karmic. Like, their lesson was to lose you because they were so convinced they would always have you. And they met somebody that didn't deal with their fucking bullshit and their fucking lies and their cute little cocky sideways fucking smile didn't work. This is a harsh lesson, but you were the one that was able to teach it because you had strength, you had morals, you stuck to your values, you stuck to your expectations. They couldn't deliver. You were the perfect person to deliver that karma. And it sucks because you got fucking hurt, but I guarantee you like you evolved. You had to have. You don't stay stagnant. You're not just going to keep being used over and over in the same scenario. You evolve with each scenario. So it's not like, oh, I just got hurt. No, you didn't just get hurt. You grew. You took something from it. Whether you saw your strength, whether it probably wasn't self-worth, because this is the type of person where you've already had a couple awakenings, things like that. You know what I mean? Like you are already like solid, but not like solid, but solid enough to deliver this type of fucking karma. Because nobody else would have been capable to deal with this type of motherfucker but you. So it wasn't just pain. You know, it wasn't just hurt or disappointment. Like, no. You were the only one that could handle delivering this type of karma to somebody. That's why you feel those close connections. That's why I think you people engage like certain things, you know. Like people like some person the other day, oh, it's just a one night stand. Some people are just meant to fucking swap DNA. And I know a lot of people don't want to fucking hear that. Oh, but I didn't want it to be a one night stand, but it turned into one. Why? There's always a catalytic reason. There's karma. Every person you meet, there is a reason. We all want to read into it like it's supposed to be more. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Or I shouldn't have ended up like that. Or I didn't think it was going to end up like that. But yada, 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 yada. I think the one time I actually did something intentional, I actually regretted. You know what I mean? All the other things I did out of women didn't like overthink shit and just fucking felt the energy and went for it and was just loving life. It's been great. It doesn't all end up great. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But the one time I'm like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I was like, and I did. And I was like, worst thing I could have fucking did in my entire life. Really was. You know? I won't say what that one is. I'll keep that one to myself because I'm not too proud of that one. But the grace of God, I'm still here. But, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just saying, like, in general, like, it is what it is. Like, you were strong enough to handle this situation. You know? So people just got to start look at things differently. Because I'm telling you for sure, Z's, this is somebody that would come in and still tell you it was bad fucking timing. It was just really bad timing. I hear bad timing out of anybody's fucking mouth. Like, that's more than a red fucking flag to me. Like, the last two people I meet, I had a conversation with them. I know we met for a reason. They said the same thing. Like, they weren't naive. They were awake enough to know that there was something bigger at play. Fucking hallelujah. Where it goes, I don't know. But fucking hallelujah for bringing some people into my life that are fucking smart enough to realize that shit. No matter how it goes down. You'll laugh if you hear what now? You think of me. What did I say? So this is this person's. You just get caught up in this. You could probably have it. You could probably marry this person, have that. You would never be happy. You would never be happy. And I don't think if you're meant to evolve and spirit wouldn't even allow it. If they say it's not the right time. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Embed that in your fucking head. Every person that's ever said that to me from here on last couple of late years or whatever, like, I've never really had a relationship with them. I've instantly set them straight. Instantly. I was like, don't fucking say that to me. It's like calling me a bitch. Like, it's just something I do. Like, it's not bad timing. It's the perfect timing. Your choices and your mentality make it a bad timing for you. And people just like, some people are like, holy shit, I never thought of it like that. Well, no shit, because it's not on a fucking poster. It needs to be on a fucking poster. I've had people send me this, send me that, synchronicities. You can't make this shit up, but they don't do fucking nothing about it. In one ear, out the other, right over their fucking head. Like, what the fuck? I don't have time to explain to you. That's how deep in the matrix you are that you don't even know what a fucking synchronicity is. And that spirit's talking to you. I'm not calling you dumb, but you are deep in the fucking matrix. Deep in the matrix. I feel like if I made that shirt, somebody would just think you on a rag. They'd just be like, oh, shut up, period. I just feel like that's where that will go with that one. So we would have to word it differently. You know? Someone would be like, thanks for the heads up. I could picture people walking by me and being like, thanks for the heads up. I swear to you. You know? But I'm fucking, it's just, you know, just remember you were strong enough to deliver this karma. And the karma that's getting delivered now is not because of you per se. This isn't you causing this. This is the aftermath of all the shit that was done and said and how shit went down and not taking accountability for things and not acknowledging things. This is the aftermath. You didn't send them on this spiral. They put themselves there. By you walking away and letting everything else play out in their fucking life is what put that there. By you doing what was best for you and spirit knowing where you're at, where your mentality is at, put them there. Because if your mentality was like, maybe, they wouldn't be getting served this shit. This is a clean break. Not for them, but for you. It was a lucky fucking break. Because I feel like this was the energy where it could have went one way or the other. Months ago with the officials in the beginning of the summer, where I kept saying like they're making this decision at this point. Because this person doesn't make fucking decisions. Bingo. That person right there. That's that person. If it's raining on your wedding day, they're going to say bad timing or they're going to say it's good luck. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, there needs to be a fucking campaign, like I almost said campaign slogan, a fucking poster. And others of you, again, this is somebody walking into your life and they're doing the right things to get out of it. And they're going to make sure you're a priority. And they're probably going to tell you, and say you've known this person and you haven't talked to them in a couple weeks and you had like a small encounter with them a couple months ago, whatever the case may be, and you haven't heard from them since and they hit you up. They're going to tell you what's been going down. And they're going to be honest with you. You might not like it, but it'll probably be refreshing. At least you respect the honesty. And then you might be able to go from there. Who knows where that will lead. But this is just somebody else. This is more like 75-25. 75, no fucking way. And 25, it's just, this is somebody new coming into your life, a new coworker, a new friend, somebody you might date. And they're done living their life like this and bullshit and dealing with somebody who just is not where they're at in life anymore. And they're serious about it and they're ready to move on. It's not easy. I went through that 20-year freaking, after 20 years of divorce, and we went our ways. None of us kept coming back to each other. I want back this, not, no. We cut the fucking ties. Because that's how shit is done. You don't go back and forth. I still have friends that still sleep with their kid's father. Like, I'm just like, what the actual fuck? I don't care how good, that's just an excuse. I don't care how good the fucking sex is. It's not good enough to get me and fucking intertwined with some shit like that. You just gotta cut your fucking ties. You keep going back in and back in and back in, you're gonna fuck yourself over. I'm sure we both had our moments of like sorrow and certain stuff, but We never fell back into that. And it's not because he met somebody and fell in love. That's not what happened. He didn't just meet somebody and fall in love at fucking first sight after fucking 4 kids and a 20-year marriage. Don't let that bitch fucking fool you. That's not how that shit went down. We just knew we had to do it the right way. We could have fell back on each other plenty of times with her being in the picture or not. Plenty of times. You don't just break a fucking bond like that. It's not a thing. You want to dismiss it and act like it's not there. That's a thing. But you just don't break bonds like that. You know? So, you just got to cut ties. You just got to cut ties. You got to suck it up. And deal with the fucking pain. And move on. And start living your damn life. I hope this person eventually starts living their damn life. But I'm telling you, like, it's a harsh lesson, I'm sure, eventually. But it's going to take a while. They're going to find themselves in a rotating fucking circle. A house of mirrors for a couple years. Until multiple things click. Like I said, this is not like an overnight. Like when I said, oh, there's an awakening, congratulations, like, as if like it's no big deal. It is a big deal, but it's like they still have like 5 layers to get through the fucking matrix. Like, this is just the very beginning of a breakthrough, but it's not even close to being outside of the matrix. Like, you can't be with somebody who's this spiritual, and my OG has been here for a long time. You can't be with somebody who can't look outside of the fucking lining. Like, you can't. It's just not a thing. It will never satisfy us. Ever. How do you relate to people like that? I remember trying to relate to people like that. But also sitting there plenty of times being like, how the fuck am I even relating to this person, right? Oh, yeah, I'm horny. That's right. Now I remember why I'm here. There was plenty of those nights with the same person too, because I wasn't getting anywhere on the other end of the fucking stick with, are you going to do something? What's going on with you and her? What's the deal? I mean, you can only have a conversation and want a conversation for so long. And then it's just exhausting. You don't want to have the fucking conversation anymore. And then at that point, you're just there to fucking feed yourself because there's nothing else there for you. That's how that shit rolls. That's the type of relationship you probably had with somebody on the board. It was not rainbows and fucking bubblegum. There was nothing in it for you. Nothing. The only thing you took from this was your own lessons. Which is a good thing. It's still a good thing, you know? But this is that energy of like, it just, you won't suit each other. Like you have things in common. You probably mirror each other's energy when it comes to like happy-go-lucky energy, passion and chemistry, and you're flowing. The minute something get fucking serious, done. It's gone. Passion's gone. At that point, you got to create it in your head because because the roadblock is now there. That's how this shit fucking works. I know what this is. It's not fun. It's not fun. Doesn't mean they're not a good person. They're just not your person. Don't go after something because you never got to the initial potential in the first place. That's the only thing that would keep something alive. And you would just repeat a cycle. Because you never got the potential. That would be the only thing that would suck you back in. Because you never got it. Does that make sense? You saw it, but you never got it. Or vice versa. They saw it, you never gave it. This would still be you. Yeah, if they're yours, they've already been yours. Yeah, you wouldn't be in this reading. They wouldn't be on the board if they were meant to be yours. Like this, it's just not a thing. If somebody wants to be with you, they will fucking be with you. That is the bottom line. I know people say it all the time, but that needs to be on another fucking poster board. I feel like that one's probably already been on poster boards, but it ranks right up there. And people don't want to understand that. They really don't. And we don't want to see it sometimes either. You know what I mean? But I think that's why I'm a go-getter. I go after what the fuck I want. If I don't get it, fine. I don't pout. It is what it is. But I go after what I want. Straightforward, straight to the fucking point. If it's meant for me to have it, it will be there. It's not going to go anywhere. I will go after what I want, and I will push whoever it is out of the fucking way. Believe that. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Because it's not meant to. This was a hard one. Whatever situation this was for you guys. Like it legitimately reminds me of like the initial relationship I was telling you guys about, like knowing somebody when I was 16, my first everything. My boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend. I lost my virginity. He ends up marrying her. They have kids together. They fucking split. I come back into the fucking picture. Why? Not because I was yearning for his ass. I never expected to hear from him again in my entire fucking life like that. Never once did I think we would ever be romantically involved again. Ever. I was just that person to teach him a lesson. I was that, and I stayed longer because there was already that attachment. It wasn't, haha, like in her face. Like it really, there was nothing ingenuine about the whole situation. It was very like fun, free flowing. It's like when you start catching feelings, asking questions, and stuff like that. Like you guys had a hard scenario like that. I'm not saying it's the same scenario, but that's the type of scenario that's kind of on the board like that, where it's just kind of like there's a reason you stayed so long in a situation that you knew didn't suit you. That's what this was. And I'm not even saying it was a bad thing that I walked back in that scenario, because you never know how things are going to play out in life, if it was meant to be or not meant to be, right? But I'm just saying, like, you can sense the fact that this is a situation where you both saw potential, there was something, but what it was just karmic. It was just for you to like learn something about you or vice versa. Like it was very intentional for you both to take something from this. Hey. And when I walked back into his life, it was kind of where I needed a break from like YouTube. And I was like, I stopped doing readings. I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do anymore. My fucking head was up my fucking ass, a big fucking cloud. It wasn't cloud 9 over my head. It was like a big, dark, dusty fucking cloud following me around. You know what I mean? Like, and if it wasn't for him trying to steer me in certain directions to go in this direction and that direction, and then when I did go in that direction, it wasn't, you know, I wanted to go in like more of like a commercial type thing. And it was more like, no, personal. So like there was always little messages, because no matter what direction I wanted to go in, guess what? It didn't suit him. It was very undercover. You know what I mean? He got me back to wanting to do this again and finding my passion in it again, by him trying to push me away, knowing that I was like, well, it's not something that's just going to go away. You know what I mean? Like, he reminded me that this is my passion, but he reminded me by trying to take it away from me. Not by like, oh, you got to do it. That's where you're passionate. You got to get back to it, yada, yada. It wasn't like that. It was the fucking opposite by pushing me out of it. So everybody has a huge purpose in your life. And that was part of his purpose for me. It wasn't the sentimental value that everyone was attached to. It was for me to get back on track. And it's for him to get back on his track. It wasn't to come back together and live happily ever after. That's not what it was. I went through pain. I went through all that. If that's him on the board, it's just his time. It's just his turn. That's all it is. That's all it is. There's a reason everybody comes into your life. Most people would be like, oh, no, what, you, yada, try to talk you back into your passion and just kind of get your passion back. You know what I mean? No, motherfucker tried to take it from me because it didn't suit him. It didn't suit his lifestyle. So honestly, as crazy as it sounds, like he was the one that got it to click for me to remember how much I love what I do because he tried to take it. He tried to take it off my path because it didn't suit him. In a very underlining way until things started to click for me. He knew nothing about this side of the fucking world until I came back into his life besides taboo shit. This is the one where I said it was the craziest fucking thing where when I tell him what he remembered when we were talking about where I tell him what I was doing, he was like, you're actually serious though? Like you weren't just doing that for money? Like you weren't bullshitting them? And I'm like, no. Like I didn't even know what to think. I was shocked that he thought I was bullshitting my YouTube to make money. That's how much in the Matrix he is. And doo-doo-doo, here's fucking Courtney. You around later? The fuck? But that one red flag right off the rip wasn't enough for me. I needed a couple years of, back and forth. And he's not a bad person. He's not an awful guy. He's got an amazing fucking heart. But it doesn't suit me. It doesn't suit my lifestyle. I'm not going to squeeze it in or try to make it fucking fit because there's love there. Nope. That would be settling. I'm telling you, but I couldn't even get mad at him. And I wasn't even mad at him in the beginning because he doesn't know anything about our side of the world. You know what I mean? So I wasn't even like, oh my God, I'm dealing with an idiot. Like, I wasn't like that either. I was just like shocked and baffled that he fucking thought I was bullshitting everybody to make money. He thought it was just a quick money exchange. Quick rich exchange. Quick rich trick. A quick scam. What do you call that? Real quick rich something. Quick rich scam. Fucking help me out. You guys know where I'm going with this. It's one of those things. A get rich quick. That's what it is. See? Fuck yous. I didn't even need your help. I just needed to fucking talk it out. 224. But I'm dead serious. Actually, no, that's what he thought it was. Cuckoo. 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 I didn't see it. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, okay. I mean, I don't even think I was like really insulted. I was just kind of like, So you do these get rich quick schemes then. That should have clicked then too. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, he's got an amazing heart. He's not a bad person. We all have our life lessons, right? Like, could I shoot with the shit with him? Maybe like 20 years, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? But like, I couldn't shoot the shit with him next weekend. There's too much chemistry. You know what I mean? For me, the chemistry is not really there anymore. I think the chemistry that initially there was illusionary in the sense of like, because we each needed to get to where we needed to be in life. So we each had some type of veil that was up. Like now I wouldn't be attracted to that. And it's not because I don't find him attractive. It's just my veil is down. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got to think about some of this stuff sometimes, or talk it out. You know what I mean? Laugh it out, talk it out, cry it out, figure it out. Like, and I'm sure people don't like exes or whatnot. They don't like me talking about it or whatnot, but like, this is who I am. This is how we relate. This is how I learn. This is how you guys learn. This is how we absorb shit. Like, it's fucking life. It's too fucking bad. You know, it's too fucking bad. And I've never actually even came on and shit on anybody per se. I still always had something nice. I just, you know, it fucking is what it is. It is what it is. If I just didn't tell you stories and certain stuff, then how do I give you examples? Am I just supposed to open a book and be like, all right, to fucking 5 and paragraph number fucking 15, and this is what Johnny said to fucking Kathy, and we're gonna use our imagination, and this is how it played out? Like, that's not fucking realistic. That's not fucking realistic. You grow, you evolve, you help people through your fucking experiences. If someone else don't like what you have to say, fuck you. You didn't come in this fucking world to suit somebody else. I am not here to fucking suit you. How else would any of us fucking learn? Are we only allowed to learn from the books that they're taking away from us? Wiping fucking history? I mean, give me a fucking break. Like, these fucking crackerjacks in the Matrix need to wake the fuck up. Oh, well, you're insulting me. You're doing this. Oh, you poor fucking thing. Who wipes your ass at night? Go find that person again. The fuck? No one's got time for that shit. You don't address if you don't address your fucking problems and learn from your mistakes and feel comfortable enough in your skin to share your fucking stories and experiences, how are you really a true friend if you can't even tell somebody what's going on, or a story, or, you know what I mean? Guys, I tell you guys a lot of shit, but I'm telling you, like, half the time, like, when I make decisions, I don't call up my fucking friend. When something's like, or it's exciting, or I meet somebody, like, I'll tell somebody if I'm talking to them. But if there's ever an issue that I have to work out, I don't know if it's just me. And I talk about things and I'll cry with friends, all sorts of shit. But when it comes to making fucking soul decisions, like, I don't ask other people's fucking opinions. I just don't. And if I do, and I'm having a conversation, and it's like, all right, I haven't talked to my friends. I need to play catch up. I need to kind of tell them what's going on. You know, what do you think about this? It's more of a mystery of me trying to figure out. It's never, what's your opinion? You think I should stay or not stay? They know me better to fucking give an opinion anyway, because I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. So I am one of those friends where everyone would look back and be like, That's right. She really doesn't ask for my opinion. Like, hey, where do you want me to set up the tent? That's what the type of feedback I want. You know what I mean? The only time they get to give an opinion, and it's not me being an asshole, is if I'm choosing to open up and talk about it because of certain stuff. But if instantly I hear them kind of going down the matrix route and it's the same shit that somebody's just going to say to somebody, I typically stop them and be like, all right, you can't think, you're not thinking from both sides. And I can't have a conversation with somebody who can't see two sides of a story. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just certain characteristics within myself, but I don't making decisions. I don't fucking include anybody. I just don't. I don't need nobody's fucking opinion. You think I should do this? You think I should do that? Are you going to tell me what fucking type of toilet paper I should be wiping my ass with? I didn't ask for your opinion. I can give you your opinion. I didn't ask for your. My friends barely don't even give me opinions anymore, because they just know who I am. It's not because they just know who I am. There's no fucking point. I will read out both sides of the fucking story, but I'm still the go-to because they know I'm capable of both sides of the story. And they appreciate that because there's not too many people you can come at and they will give you two sides of the fucking story, whether they fucking like it or not. And sometimes they can't handle it and they'll be like, can't have this conversation right now. Okay, yeah, I know you're angry and you're hurt. And my friends have gotten mad at me. They have. You're hurting my feelings, Courtney, because you're not taking what I'm saying in consideration. No, I am. You're not taking into consideration what triggered that person and how that person fucking feels, because I'm just trying to put you in a different fucking scenario because you're not the only one that's right in this situation. It's just not a thing in certain situations. You know, it is what it is. You know, and then later down the road, they'll be like, oh, yeah, well, you're probably right, or you were right. And it's not about being fucking right or wrong. It's just, sometimes it's not even worth having a conversation because some people just need to cool off and they just need to sit in their own feelings and they don't need anybody telling them like both sides of the story. And I get it. You know, so most of the time I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. Or like whatever is necessary in the time. You know what I mean? It's not me being like insensitive or unthoughtful or unloving, and love my friends, right? But like, I just don't tell them shit. Like, they know everything about me in personal shit, but like, when making a decision, I don't fucking ask nobody. Nobody. You know? And some people just do, which is fine. But when you start asking for other people's opinions, you get caught up. And you're not able to make your own decision. And then you're worried about other people's judgment or who's going to get hurt and who's not. Like, no. You can only factor that out yourself and make your own decisions yourself. Getting other people's opinions because you think they're older, they have more experience. Do they have the same exact scenario? No shit. The same exact scenario played out, huh? Doesn't that sound a little like fucking conditioning? But because the older, you think there's growth there and they're giving you the right advice? Because if you're dealing with somebody to tell you should stay in this situation because of this, you're already listening to the wrong fucking person. You know? So, I don't know, you just got that type of scenario on the board, you know, and again, it doesn't make anybody a bad person per se, but I mean, you do got manipulation, you do got mind, like, it's just, that part's, you know, it's shitty, but it could be coming from the other end too, but still, it's not, it's this out here, it's just, it's not over, and it's no, I'm not going to get into that energy again. But you clearly got a situation like that where they look at it like they're doing the right thing because they're putting other people first. And that's the worst thing you can do, is put somebody else before you. It doesn't matter. And people say easier said than done. And it's, you just don't want to address your own fucking karma. You're just not used to addressing your own fucking karma and accepting shit. It is easier said than fucking done. You follow through. You fucking do it. It is like that. And it wouldn't be so hard if you didn't get caught up in your fucking lies, or one story, one lie after one white lie turns into another lie, and that lie turns into that lie. And at this point, there's so many fucking lies, you don't even remember which lies were fucking told. How do you ever find your way out of a scenario? You can't. Unless you continue to fucking lie. And then eventually you're just going to lose everybody because it's going to catch up to you. It could take 20 years. It could take 2 months. Shit is going to fucking catch up to you. You know? I think the only time I would ask somebody's fucking opinion is probably making business situations. When it comes to like legal matters, like, you know, things like that. Or I've asked for other people's opinion, but I don't take it necessarily into consideration unless I have to. And I truly believe my soul will tell me if I should take certain stuff into consideration. Because I'm not an asshole. I've taken plenty of stuff into consideration over my fucking life. You know what I mean? But I'm talking making big decisions, you know, when it comes to who should be in my life and who shouldn't. I make those decisions. Nobody gets to make those decisions for me. Ever. And that's why I fight with half my friends. Because I'm friends with people that they're no longer friends with. It's shit like that should not even fucking exist in this world. But you know that one longer, you know, your loyalty should be there, but you're not even knowing two sides of the fucking story. I mean, I can keep going and keep going and keep going. My friends have figured that out about me. You know? I don't pick sides. If I can see both sides of the story, I can still tell you, you're right, you're right, you're wrong, you're wrong. If somebody is dead wrong, I'll pick a side, but I'm not going to pick a side to the point where I'll befriend them or I won't be friends with them. You won't catch me putting myself in situations like that because my loyalty lies with people where their loyalty fucking lies with me. And it is, they're not putting me in the middle of something. Like, you don't make people choose because other people aren't talking to certain people, a part of the friend group. We all found ourselves in situations like that too, right? So I'm just saying, like, if you don't please yourself in life, you can't please everybody. So at least please your fucking self in life. Someone's not going to be happy about some decision you fucking made somewhere down the fucking line. But looking back, I guarantee you're that fucking ride or die, that one friend that's fucking loyal to the fucking end. You know? And I'm not talking shit about any of my friends either. I'm just saying, like, in general, everyone gets caught up in that matrix energy. You got to be strong enough to know where you stand. You shouldn't have to pick sides, guys. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have to in certain, you know what I mean? Like, shouldn't have to ask people their opinion. What do you think I should do when it comes to something really important? You've got to make those decisions yourself.
Just 30.
Yep. Oh, put it. No, there's nothing in there. Just go put it in your basket in your room. Because I got the other stuff in the wash. Dryer, I mean.
My basket's gone.
What?
My basket's gone.
Oh, then grab one of these because we have too many.
Where?
Grab this one.
No, I was telling it.
All right, that's fine. It's dirty.
The towel's dirty?
Yeah. Just when it comes to your own happiness, you gotta learn to put yourself first. You just do it. You don't make excuses. You don't tell yourself easier said than done. You don't do it. If you can close your eyes and say, like, we used to, like, when I was with him or other people, just in general, like, if there was no children involved and there was no this and it was just me and you and we could just go escape and be on an island for the next 2 months, would you? Absolutely, in a fucking heartbeat. So why are you not doing anything in real life to make that happen? Too worried about what other people are going to think or what it's going to take for you to get there. How many people are you going to hurt or piss off? You know what I mean? No one's got time for that. Oh yeah, that's the worst type of advice, Amy. Makes me want to punch somebody in the fucking throat. It's just shallow. It's just shallow. I don't even do that to my own children. I don't say that to anybody. Because it's not true. I've had plenty of people say that to me sometimes, and I'm like, you are fucking off your rocker. She wrote, yeah, have anybody ever tell you that I know you better than I know myself, than you know yourself? That's what makes me want to punch somebody in the fucking throat. Like, you say that to somebody, that instantly is like, you don't know me at all. That's ego. There's so much shit behind that. It's like, ugh. Nobody knows you better but yourself. So if you got anybody, I know you better than you know yourself. Maybe when it comes to like mundane things and how you fucking pick your nose or how you pick your fucking fork up and cut your fucking chicken. But when it comes to something fucking serious, whole fucking another ball game. That would make me look at somebody and be like, you do not belong in my life. You do not belong in my life. Can't believe I'm sitting in front of you right now. That would be like, that's my internal reaction. And I guarantee there won't be too many more times that I hang out with that energy to let other shit play out. That just sounds fucking stupid. I've known people have said that to me, and I've literally looked them down in the eyes and say, you sound fucking stupid. That's Courtney. You sound fucking stupid. Look you dead in the eyes and tell you that. Oh, you're so cold. Am I? Am I though? Sure. No. I just won't play in the fucking Matrix with you. That's all. Just so done playing in the Matrix. If I want to play in the Matrix, I fucking know who to hit up. Don't you worry. I want to have a good time. I know how to hit up. I know your phone number. Don't you worry. Got you. Got your number on my phone. Super Dougie. Enjoy dinner. Enjoy din-din. My throat's starting to hurt. I love you guys. I'm signing off myself. I didn't think I was going to come on. But apparently we needed a little chat, and that read needed to make its way out. You know. So, tomorrow Wednesday. I have Thursday off, so I'll definitely see you Thursday. Definitely get into the other channel this week. Definitely stop to do the predictions. Just tonight just wasn't happening, I guess. It was just going to happen when it's meant to happen, I guess. So, either see you tomorrow or Thursday. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know that shit's contagious. So sorry. What's my other channel name? Dallas Method. Just getting tweaked though. It will stay that I can't talk about it yet. So yeah. Does somebody want to share the link? If you go to my community tab within the last couple weeks, I've definitely shared the link. I'm almost positive I'm going to put 3 words in front of it. I think I have to. Not because I want to. There's other reasons why I have to. And I don't even know if I can even ever talk about them. I might be able to. There's definitely legal ties involved with that one too. So I'm going to situate that, and then I'll get back on the channel with you guys, and voila, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there forever and worse. So something and something. And something, I'll be there. Bryan Adams? Or I'll be there when you something. Something. Bryan Adams. I mean, we're going way back. We're going high school vibes. I'll be there, something. Gotta be Bryan Adams. Brian McKnight? Bryan Adams or Brian McKnight? It's gotta be one or the other. Yeah, I think everybody's safe from the bullshit. I really do. It's just kind of like just needs to be very clear if it's that energy, like, so you don't get, yada, yada. I think you guys are good. Bryan Adams, thank you. I just think a lot of it's somebody else's bullshit that they're going through, but I think they're going to explain it to you, and they're not going to bring it toward you. They're not going to project it toward you. They're going to make a situation right, or they're just probably going to make you feel like you're a priority. So you should probably see it out, right? But Spirit wants you to know there's some shit going down. Maybe it's because you won't believe them. Like, I don't know why reads like this come in all the time, because it's reminding me of the read from the other day. Not about the cards, about what I'm saying, stuff like that, right? Give something about a month. If you know it's super fucking karmic, you're probably gonna know in 4 seconds, in 4 fucking minutes. You get where I'm going with that? But for some reason, Spirit wants you to know this newer energy that's coming in is going through something extremely karmic. So I don't know why you need to know that. It probably has something to do, I guarantee, with you might reject the person. No, thank you. Hit me up in a few months when things get better. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's why these messages are coming out that way, because it'd probably be a hard pass. And for some of you, Spirit doesn't want it to be a hard pass. So it's going to be different for everybody, but I think that's why the messages are coming out like that. I think one's an obvious no. I don't think you're going to get caught up in any bullshit, to be quite honest with you. I really don't. But I think it's going to be just as easy if you dismiss the other situation like it would be for you to dismiss that one. And I think that's why it's coming out. Is it Richard Max? I'll be there waiting for you. No, I think it's definitely Bryan Adams or Brian McKnight. I've never heard of Richard Max. If I heard the music, it would make sense. So I know it's probably not that one. Yeah, it's definitely one of those. put my arms around you. Something, something. So, anywhoosie, thank you. And I will see you either tomorrow or Thursday. Hope you guys have a great night. Bye, guys.